Okay, look. Anime fucking sucks, right? I mean, 70% of anime fucking sucks. I haven't seen the other 29%, so I can't say. But I know what you're thinking, saying 1% of anime is good, that's a pretty high number, but you know what? I'm an optimistic guy. So yeah, okay, look, I get the position you're in, all right? So you're coming here, and you're expecting me with this knowledge to, I don't know, throw you something to watch, all right? Look, there's not a lot of good stuff out there, okay? This is a dying breed, but there is some good shit, okay? I got some good shit on me, and I have some stuff I can recommend, but this is on the down low. Look, I've pretty much ensured through years of making YouTube videos that only about 15 people are gonna watch this. And now, in that 15, this can't get spread around, okay? When you look at videos and shit like this online, it's always like, it's a recommendation of like the most popular show out there that's seasonal. It's a piece of shit recommendation. And then they spend half of the video explaining what each anime was. Oh, it was created by this guy and has this color palette. Shut the fuck up. I don't care, you don't care. So this is gonna be quick and this is gonna be dirty, but I'm not gonna spend fucking 15 minutes explaining why it's good, who made it, what his bowel movements were, the morning he made it, okay? This is not gonna be any of that garbage, all right? These are pure fucking recommendations, okay? And I need you to take this seriously because I don't wanna waste my time, I don't wanna waste your time. So just take my word for it, all right? And okay, I'm not gonna go around talking like you don't know what you're doing, okay? Full Metal Alchemist, shit like that. I'm not gonna talk about that. Yeah, you've seen that, you've probably watched that, you probably know that's good. None of that's gonna be on here. This is weirdo shit, okay? So take me seriously, I swear to God. For one of you 15, I'm gonna snap. Anime. So you know what's good anime? Fucking Planet Test. You ever heard of that? Probably not, Nobody has heard of Planet Test, okay? This is, nobody knows what I'm talking about, but it's great. It's great. It's about, hear me out, space garbage collectors. But it's good. It's really good. And it's all about adults. Everybody in it's a grown-ass man, okay? They're not, you know how sick I am of seeing every single profession and topic be covered with all the characters being fucking high schoolers? I'm so sick of that, but it's adults, and it talks about like adult stuff, themes. It's about like passion, life, suicide, kind of. It's about a lot of stuff. It's really good. And you know what? I'm not doing this. I'm not doing the description thing. Just take my word for it. Look it up. Look it up. Watch it. Watch Steins Gate. Okay, that's normie stuff. You've probably heard of it. You've probably seen it. And yeah, I'm sure that breaks my rule I was just talking about. But it's good. Cowboy Bebop, Samurai Champloo. You've probably heard of both of these. You probably have watched them. But if you haven't, what are you doing, man? What's your problem? Like, come on. People don't watch them anymore. I've seen actually a lot of discourse about them being bad, about like, what? What are you talking about? Like, Bebop's probably one of the first like big anime that like broke into the mainstream, where you would see people who don't know what anime titties are walk around with t-shirts, Cowboy Bebop stuff. And good for them. Champloo was, if you don't know, basically just Bebop, but they had samurai. They're both great shows. But I mean, I think a lot of people know about it, but just haven't watched it. Dude, it's everywhere. Just go watch it. Watch it's so good. I'm not even gonna explain what it is, because I mean, you know what it is. Dude, come on. What are you doing? Dude. Okay, so the Monogatari series, very good. You might know what this is, you might not. That's where this comes from, and a lot of the other stuff. It's very cool, it's very stylish, and it has, the first one's Bake Monogatari, and then it has, I think, 8 or 9 or 10 or 12 series and 4 movies, and they all look like this. It's a mess, but it's pretty good. It's stylish as fuck. It's a lot of fun, but this is the only one on here that would get you on an FBI registration list. Now, the problem with Monogatari is that it's, for everything it does very well, which is a lot of things. This is one of the typical high school E shows, but it's written incredibly. It's produced very well. The directing's really good. It's got a lot of cool ideas, a lot of great characters. You love it. Like everything it does is really, really good. But you know, it's got some. Can you guess whose camera just died? Here are the multiple choice questions on whose camera might have just died. Go ahead and choose an answer, and then mail that to this PO box. And for everybody who gets it right, congratulations. And if everybody's done guessing, here's the answer. It's my camera. My camera just died. And it died in the middle of the most important part, because that shit before, that was whatever, right? Who cares? I don't care. You don't care. That was all whatever stuff. I mean, it was good. That's all good shows. I'd recommend all of them. But this, no. This, I'm not messing around anymore. This is the real shit. This is the creme de la creme of anime, okay? So if you think I'm playing anymore, I'm not. I'm not. But my camera did die. Okay, Macross Plus. When you're at an interview and they're asking you, where do you want to be in 5 years? Every time you answer that question, you should be answering Macross Plus. Macross Plus is the fucking coolest thing ever. It's so good. It's beautiful. It'll move you to tears. It'll make you, whoa, the action's crazy. The characters are crazy. The animation's crazy. Everything's crazy. It's so good. And it's 4 episodes. It's 4 episodes, and you don't need to watch anything else to watch it. It's amazing. Everything about it is so good, except for the stuff that's bad, because there's a lot of bad and there are a lot of glaring plot issues, but everything in it is so good that none of that matters. Watch Macross Plus, or I can't even look you in the eye anymore. I mean, seriously, just go watch it right now. Seriously, go. Bye. Ugh. You know what else is short? My friend Enrique's penis. But other than that, Gunbuster and Diebuster. The sequel, Diebuster, and the prequel, Gunbuster, they're both 6-episode OVAs, and they're about mechas, and they have some of the best characters, animation, coolest stuff I've ever seen, and they're only 6 episodes each. Go watch those too. They're also, Hideaki Anno made the first one, Eva Guy, and Kazuya Tsurumaki made the second one, Fulikuli. Fucking powerhouse directors. Incredible stuff, great shows. There, that's it, that's the review. Okay. We're done with all the wacky stuff, no more crazy camera angles. I'm gonna be serious. Oh my god, my camera's gonna die. Okay, so this is an awkward situation. I don't know if any of you have heard of this, but it's called international warfare. And because of a series of events that's been going down, I'm now in an airport. I had to flee my home country. That's not important though. What is important is I was in the middle of making an anime list. So, one sec. Okay, so I'm using a bush right now, and I'm hiding in a secure location because technically, because of international warfare, I was a refugee, my home was destroyed, I got put in all these different places. Technically, I'm a Bosnian prisoner of war. Now, you know, the Bosnian military, they don't fuck around, okay? But the biggest problem is I'm going in and I want to contribute to help the war because I'm not getting any food, you know, they're throwing me around. It's terrible. But I'm like a dog walker for the Bosnian military because apparently anime YouTuber isn't a real profession and they couldn't even find my channel from looking it up on YouTube. So it's a fucking mess. But so they gave me a phone and they told me they wanted me to play Candy Crush on it. And I know it's actually so they can track me because they keep running away with the dogs. But I just realized when they gave me the phone, I can make anime reviews again. So, I was making a list about anime, so, one sec. Okay, I gotta keep changing my location because the Bosnian military, they know I'm gone. I didn't bring any dogs with me. Anyway, so I was at the best part of the list, which we're at the really good stuff now. I keep saying that. So, Ping Pong the animation. It's just incredible. The animation style, the art style, the music, the story, the most compelling narratives about like going after what you believe in. And technically, yeah, it's a ping pong anime about sports ping pong. And like sports anime suck, so you'd probably be apprehensive. And the art style's kind of weird, but seriously, it's one of the best experiences with any show I've ever had. It's so good. The characters are amazing. The music's amazing. The story is just phenomenal. And okay, one second. So normally I wouldn't film like this because it's not very professional. This is a very professional channel, but they have me walking dogs again. Bosniet, niet, come on. Hey, come on. Okay. I'll be back on dog walking. You know what the worst thing about being a prisoner of war for the Bosnian army is? The hours. That's not my joke. But it's true. I really don't like being a prisoner of war. Especially in Bosnia, man. Bosnia just sucks. Welcome to the NHK. So welcome to the NHK is one of those shows that just sticks with you, you know what I mean? It's one of those things you just think about time and time again. All the characters are incredibly relatable. It's just a beautiful story about depression, about finding something to believe in, about friendship, about a lot of things. It's really about depression. If you're depressed, you'll like it. But it's also got one of the best atmospheres of any anime I've really ever seen. The music, the score, the shots, how everything's set. It's beautiful on every end. It's one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard of. And seriously, if you've ever faced depression or you're in that state now or whatever, it's an incredibly, incredibly touching story. Isn't that right, Bosnia? I hate dogs. Okay, Fully Coolly and Evangelion. Now, if you know me at all, Evangelion is my favorite thing. I have like 50 videos about it on my channel. It's really all I do. That's all I talk about. That's all I think about. But seriously, I have never in my life seen a more compelling, more well put together. I've never been affected by a work of art at any level as I have Evangelion. That's the best review I can give you. If you haven't seen it, don't watch it on Netflix. Pirate it. The Netflix version is missing music. But it is seriously probably the greatest work of fiction I will ever experience. The music is amazing. The characters are amazing. The animation is amazing. The world design is amazing. Everything about it I love. Full stop. That's it. It's incredible. But it's also very... Oh, one sec. Okay, it's also very specific to who I am. It's about depression, isolation, loneliness, relationships with other people. It's very, very specific to who I am. If you're not that, you still will find a lot to love. At the base level, it is an incredible sci-fi drama with great characters. But a lot of why I love it is because of that. But at the same level is Fully Coolly, directed by kind of the same people around the same time. And that's only 6 episodes. It's a 6-episode OVA, and it has some of the most inventive, imaginative animation I've ever seen. It's just, I don't even know how to describe this too. Fully Coolly is simply incredible. It's at the same level of just like bewilderment, where like these two works of art really are two things where the reason I want to do anything is just so I can match and I can make things inspired by and about that. Because it's completely changed how I think. It's completely changed what I view as art, what I view with like my narrative, what I love about things. Fully Coolly, Evangelion, they're simply incredible. If you have seen these and have seen something better than them, you know what I mean. So I would even go as far to say is they're so good that they've ruined everything else for me, where I'm just comparing them to that. And I'm just in an endless search for anything as good as those are. But everything else on this list, just incredible stuff. Watch everything out here. I May Die. I'm hearing the Bosnian army close in. I've been gone for 3.5 hours. It's really hard to set up shots when you don't have a tripod and you're in Bosnia. This is also technically anti-government propaganda. It's a whole mess. Also, anime reviews are pretty looked down on. I could be called a loser, but this might be the enemy. Unless... You know, I'm smoking a cigar, because guess where I am? I'm in an airport, a Bosnian airport, because I'm going home, baby. And so sorry for the bathroom location. I was trying to film the nursing room, but some chick wouldn't let me film while she was in there. But anyway, I know what you're thinking. How did I get out of the Bosnian military? Well, what's a good way to get fired as a dog walker? Kill the dog! actually sent me home for incompetence. They also said my YouTube channel sucks.